Hey guys, it's Mary Lee, Diamond Dinosaur. I figured I'd do a short little whip today because today is the first day of Drills and Chills 2025, September 1st, runs through October 31st. It's my favorite event to do. It was my first event that I ever did. And it's just so much fun, especially if you love everything spooky and Halloween and autumny. It's very, very fun. And this year's going to be really exciting because I have some online friends that will be doing the same event. So we can do it all together. So today what I'm going to be working on is the Wicked Witch Estate, which is from Diamond Art Club. The artist is Cheryl Baker. I have my release papers from last year from Crafts with Crashly. My little drill trash from Yellow Dog Designs. This little popsicle cover minder, actually I opened it today. It came from Carissa's Creations, which is where I got my, look, I'm using my trinket tray. And also I'll be using putty from Tracy's DP World, along with her little lily pad for my ABs. And the wax I'll be using is from last year's event, which is from We Wax, and it's drills and chillax. My tray is actually from K&S DP pens, custom DP, K&S custom DP pens. I do not believe that shop is in business any longer. It does have a matching pen, but I wanted to use this pen, which is actually from MadWoodTurning, and it's got a little witch inside there. I don't know if you can see her, a little witch flying with little stars and bubbles coming up from her cauldron, which is very appropriate considering this is the Wicked Witch Estate. So that is everything that I'm using. Getting ready to sit down. I already watched The Conjuring. Figured I'd watch Conjuring 2 because everyone knows I love The Nun and Bonnie Aarons. So yeah, let's do some diamond painting, shall we? What's everybody else working on today? Is anybody else watching? And I should say this, and I always forget. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're back for the hang, welcome. Glad that you're here. So yeah, put in the comments what if you're doing drills and chills, if it's something that you've never done or you're excited to work on, or you can just put in whatever kit you're working on. That works too. I don't think I really like. I'm also using these Diamond Art Club containers for the first time, so I'm hoping that they do get better with opening the more that you use them. I needed an extra storage container because all my Elizabeth Wards were being used. So I said, oh, let me try this one. It'll give me a chance to try the Diamond Art Club one that I've been wanting to try. So I figured I'd give it a shot. So I'll let you know how that works out. But yeah, it should be fun. I just wish it was a little bit rainy outside, but it's sunny, but it is windy. So every now and then a good wind kicks up. So that's fun and exciting. Yeah, this is getting into my favorite time of year. So I'll definitely probably do another whip on Friday because I am going to the Eagles game where they're playing Dallas, and let me tell you, I'm sure I'll be seeing some crazy ass crap going on there, and I have a lot to talk about. I'm sure they'll be fighting and, you know, the whole works. Because, you know, Eagles fans, we tend to be jerks. But here we are. So I figured it's quiet. Let me do this now. I did a small shop haul earlier. I really wanted to do an ASMR, but I prefer to do them like in the middle of the night when it's quiet. when people are sleeping and the dogs are asleep, and I just haven't got a chance to do that. So maybe Friday, because I'm off Thursday and Friday. My day will be taken up, though, for the game, because the night game starts at 7:30, I think. So my daughter and I will probably get down to the link probably around 1 o'clock in the afternoon when the lot's open. Walk around the tailgate for a bit. See what kind of craziness is happening there. And, yeah. So I'm sure I'll have a lot to talk about on the next whip I do. But, yeah, I mean, things have been quiet here. My appliances are all finally in and working the way they should be. Knock on wood. Anybody out there, please pray. It took a little bit of fighting and, really, oh my God, it was a nightmare. And it had nothing to do with Lowe's, the store. It had everything to do with the third-party company that they use to deliver and install or hook up the appliances. They were just a freaking nightmare to deal with. And, they did cause some damage with a leaking washer that was just, I don't even want to go into it. It's just a freaking nightmare. And I'm glad it's over. So, still have to go to Lowe's, have some stuff to return. So, I got to get that out of the way. But yeah. So, it's been quite busy here. Sorry for the loudness. Somebody's starting their really loud truck next door. So, yeah. Excuse me, sirs. Why are we doing landscaping today? It's literally Labor Day and a holiday. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Yeah, my small shop haul today, I was kind of trying to save it until I got my new Drills and Chills tray. But then I realized if I'm going to start my canvas, I want to use the Drills and Chills putty. So I had to open it anyway. So, it is what it is. I'll open my tray is coming from Bijou Bliss, who is probably my favorite go-to tray. I have several different type of trays, but I tend to use Bijou Bliss a lot. So I think their one this year has a witch on it. So that's exciting. I'm glad. I'm working on a witch canvas. I was going to do the event Witch. It's on Facebook. But I felt like I'm already doing 4 events. I really didn't want to add another one to the mix. But here we are. And then I saw Diamond Art Club today release their Labor Day kits. So I really hope my friend Rita was able to get her spangler. I was able to get a spangler as well. So, which I like to do this first responders because my father was a fireman all of his life. And both him and my mother did run on the ambulance squad briefly. So I kind of like to do the first responder things. My goal is to, I have an enclosed front porch. And my dad used to collect fire helmets. So I still have a lot of his fire helmets left and they're hanging up. So my goal is to redo the porch. But as almost like a dedication to my dad and first responders. So I'm going to use the helmets. I have an old antique fire extinguisher that I found that was in the house. So I'm going to clean that up. I'm going to use that as decoration. And I have 3, now with the spangler, I have 3 diamond paintings that are first responder oriented. So I want to do those and have them dry mounted so they can hang out there. But house needs a lot of love. So one step at a time. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of all I got right now, guys. I want to focus on getting this out and done and watching The Conjuring as a celebration to Drills and Chills. So I will catch you on the flip side. Please leave a comment. Be kind, but leave a comment. Let me know what you're working on. If Drills and Chills is an event that you like. if not, name an event. You know, maybe it's one that I might be interested in doing in the future. If you have any comments or you want to know anything about the shops that I had, I'm not posting them in the bottom of my video. I mean, I can before I post it, but so yeah, you know, I'll include those links on the video. So if you want to check out any of their stuff, I do know MadWood Turning is from Slovenia. So with all the tariffs and stuff like that, they're not really shipping to this country right now. But they do have an Etsy shop under MadWood Turning. So you can just look that up and see their stuff on there. So yeah, guys, that's it. So happy Drills and Chills Day. Let's get spooky. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side probably after the game. Bye.